Wow, it's a hat trick. It's a hat trick. This hat trick is not a cricket. It's IRCC's hat trick. What is this hat trick? Hello friends, this is Satvinder Bhatia from Sukhmani Immigration Services, Brampton, Canada. I'm a regulated and licensed Canadian immigration consultant. And today, I am so excited. I am sharing with you a hat trick which has been done by IRCC. What is this hat trick? What are the details? I will share everything with you. But before that, a request, if you are new to the channel and have not subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. We talk a lot about Canadian immigration news, update, tips and tricks on this channel. If you like the video, please share it with your family and friends so that they can also benefit. Press the bell icon so that this video comes to you immediately when we upload. So without further delay, let's move on to the hat trick. So what happened? Yes, so today 9th express entry draw happened. And 9th express entry draw of 2023. And the draw number is 245. And the most important thing, this is the hat trick. Why? Because this is yet another biggest draw. Biggest express entry draw in the history of all program. And this is not just the biggest express entry draw of all program, but this is the lowest CRS score of 2023, lowest CRS score. So many congratulations to all those who have received ITA. I know how much excited you are and how much you will going to cherish this. This is the golden ticket in your hand. This is the ticket to the coming to Canada. Use it wisely. Use your ITA wisely and get your PR and come to Canada. We want to see you here in Canada. And now let's move on to the 9th express entry draw. So from the government site, information is right here. So sometimes it is a little difficult to read from this information. So I am sharing all this information in the form of highlights. So the highlights of this draw. This draw happened today, 29th March, today Wednesday. And today only we are sharing this video with you. So what is the hat trick? The hat trick is, this is third time in a row 7,000 people are called. 7,000 people, all program draw, third time. That's the hat trick. And ITA, as I said, 3 times in a row, the ITA remained the same, which is 7,000. But the CRS score further decreased. It has decreased to 481. And the CRS decreased by 3 points as compared to the previous draw, which was held on 23rd of March. So the tie-breaking rule is 14th February 2023. Now this information any TikToker can share with you. Anybody can share with you. But they have full stop here. They can't do the analysis. With their limited knowledge, they can't do the analysis. They cannot tell you the path forward. So now let's move on from where they can't venture. So let's see what the analysis is. So analysis, 2 important things. Whenever you are doing an analysis of express entry, you need to see only 2 things, nothing else. And those 2 things are, first you need to look into number of candidates invited. How many people are invited? If number of people increase, your chance will come. Just like today. Today 7,000 people were called in and so many ITA came into the office. People were like, calling us. Before even we call them, they know their score and that's why they just immediately say, where is my ITA? Where is my ITA? Did I got ITA? Yes, you got ITA. We are coming to the office. We are already super duper booked here. Don't come today. No, but we are coming. That's happened. That's actually what happens in the office. So today is just like a mela. So that's number of candidates if increase, your chance will come. And if CRS score goes down, your chance will come. So these are the 2 things which you need to look into it. Now let's look at the first factor, which is number of candidates. So number of candidates, I am sharing with you the snapshot of what has happened so far, draw by draw, date by date, everything I am sharing with you right here. So you see here, the first express entry draw of this year happened 11th January. It was an all program draw, and from there onwards we have three consecutive 7,000 draws. So it's a history in making. 7,000 draw, 7,000 people were invited, 3 consecutive draws, and these are all program draws. Total 37,559 people are called. So this is the data I am sharing with you, date by date, draw by draw. Now let's see the same information in the graphical form. So if you see this graphical form, you will be easily able to understand the information. You see last 3 big towers, the 3 big towers, the 3 green wickets. That is what the hat trick is. The 3 green wickets. So 7,000, 7,000, 7,000. That's the 3 towers which are there, and the smaller towers which you see, the blue towers, are actually the PNP draws. Then there is a red tower, which is the federal skilled worker draw, which is again a rarest of rare thing which happened. But the green towers, as I said, they signify the all program draw. So now with that information, look at the part 2 of the analysis, which is CRS score. So when we look at the CRS score, I am sharing with you date by date, draw by draw, starting from January right here with you. So you can see today's draw has the lowest CRS score, 481. And if we see the same information in the graphical form, it is easier for us to understand. So now let's look at the graph. If you see the graph here, you will see the reverse pattern. The blue actually goes up. The blue are the PNP draws, because in a PNP draw you get 600 points from PNP. So your CRS shoots up. So green are the all program draws. The last draw 481, you see that smaller tower, which is the last draw. So CRS is decreasing. That's in front of you right here. Now another important analysis which you need to understand, which is related to the CRS, is the number of people who are present in the express entry pool. Now the distribution, because CRS is what? It is a comparative score. It's a comparative ranking. You are compared against other people. So comparative ranking score. So when you are compared, you need to know what is happening in the pool. So let us see today's latest data from the pool. This is the government information. You can see the number of people are 234,000. 234,000 are there in the pool. But what has changed? The composition of the pool has changed. How the composition of the pool has changed? Let us look at that. So I am showing you this information from last 3 draws. The 3 draws, the composition has changed drastically. So this is what you see. Currently there are 234,000 people in the pool. What was there to draw before? In 15th March, when you look at the 15th March data, there were almost 4,500 people. 4,500 people who were there above 600 score, above 600. And the total was 245. Look at the numbers. Please watch the numbers very, very carefully. 245,000 were the number of people who were present in the pool, and above 600 were about 4,500 people. Then came the draw, and after the draw, then you have 23rd March. On 23rd March, only 800 people are there above 600. The number reduced to 245, reduced to 240. Okay, so here is that information. Now today's draw, and today what is the situation? So today the situation is 29th March, And on 29th March, you have just 600 people above 600 score. And look at the number which has reduced. From 240, it has reduced to 234. So number of people in the pool have also reduced. Why all this is important? Because the score which is between 451 to 500, it is now their turn. They will get the chances. If more draw happen like this, if you see here in the graphical form, you will see 58,000, the green bar. The 58,000 people are in the range of 451 to 500. So their chances are very, very high of getting the ITA. If you are above 450, please make express entry profile. Your chance can come anytime. Orange is the one which are between 400 to 450. So, and the red is below 400. So anybody who is below 400, their chances are not going to come soon. They need to look at other options. This is where your consultant plays a very important role. Consultant, not that ordinary agent who knows nothing. So you need a knowledgeable consultant who can take you to the finish line. So that's about the CRS distribution. Now, what about the future? Well, nobody can predict the future, but from the data which I have it, I can tell you what I think. And again, my previous predictions were very much correct. I said general draw will happen. You can check the previous videos. So I said general draw will happen and general draw happened. And again, I am hoping that general draw will happen. 7,000 plus people will be called. Again, 7,000 plus people are called. And CRS, I am hoping it will reduce to 475. So applications will be processed in less than 6 months. Even Minister has confirmed recently, day before yesterday, the same thing, that will be processing the information in less than 6 months. So as I always say, each person profile is different. Each case is different. Each situation is different. If you need to discuss your own case with us, you can book a consultation meeting and discuss your own case with us. So with that, we have our office only in Brampton, and here is the address, email ID and phone numbers. Very important thing. If you have still not subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing, because our team puts lots of effort to bring all this information to you. And thank you very much for watching the video. Thanks.